So now in this video, we'll discuss about 3A, that is to read n numbers from the console and create a list and develop a program to print mean, variance and standard deviation with suitable messages. If you know the idea behind this mean, variance and standard deviation, this program is very easy. So you just have to know about the formulas. So we have to take n numbers from the user, and within that numbers we have to calculate those mean, variance and standard deviation. So what is mean? Mean is like an average. It is calculated as sum of the numbers divided by total number. Then what is the variance? Variance means the current number. For example, within a list, if you have 5 numbers and first number, like how it is varying from the mean. So we have the formula, that is x minus mean whole square. So we'll see in the program format, and the standard deviation is the square root of variance. We'll see in the program. So we have to create a new file. So we have to take first value, so that it should be integer. Enter the amount of numbers, which means how many numbers we have to give, so that those values will be inserted to the list. They have been asked to create a list. How to create an empty list? By just using square braces, and for I in range of the numbers, how many numbers we want, we have specified already in the input. Those number dot append, I'll explain about this. So first this input will be executed. Input line, enter the numbers. When the user gives the input, it will be converted to float and it will be appended. Append means a method which will be added to the list. What list? Num list. We have taken the name as num. And how many times this for loop will run? Till the numbers of the time which we have given, which we have specified in the input for the first line, in the first line. So then we have the numbers within the list, that is called num. Then we just have to calculate mean, variance and standard deviation. Now what is mean? Sum of all the numbers divided by n. Then what is variance? In the variance we just have one sum of x minus mean, and to include the square in Python we can include 2 asterisk, that is raised to 2 x minus mean whole square for x in num. So why we have taken here? So the formula for variance is summation of x minus mean whole square, means we have to take each number at a time. So for example, within a list you have 2, 4, 6, 8. So first thing is we have to calculate the mean of 2, 4, 6, 8. Then we have to calculate 2, how it is varying from the mean. 2 minus the mean and the square. So how can we take the 2 from the list? We have to run the for loop within that list. For x in num, x will be carried here and then x will be forwarded there. X minus mean whole square will be calculated and then it will be divided by n. So the formula is x minus mean whole square divided by n, formula for to calculate variance. Then what is standard deviation? Standard deviation is square root of, how can we include square root? So I said if you want to include the exponents we can use 2 asterisk. What will be the square root? How can we include the square root of variance? So square root can be written as variance raised to 1 by 2. So what can be the value of 1 by 2 in decimals? That is 0.5. Square root of variance is standard deviation. So now we have the values mean, variance and standard deviation in its variable name. We just have to print it. Print mean with the label we have to print, so that we can segregate it. Mean, print variance equals to the value variance, then print standard deviation, std dv. So we'll just give the short form, equals to std. Here we have to call that, we have to use the variable name which we have used. So we have to enter the amount of numbers. So how many numbers we want within the list. For example, I'll give 4 numbers. Enter the numbers. We are giving the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. So those numbers will be converted to float and the operations will be performed. So what will be the mean? 5 will be the mean, variance will be 5, and the standard deviation will be this value. You can check, you can verify. Once you are done, you just have to trace it. Tracing in the sense, you just have to calculate each values. What will be the summation of 2, 4, 6, 8? 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 8 is 20. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. The mean will be 5. Likewise, you just have to calculate the variance and standard deviation.